There is Josip CORIC, preparing for his third bout of the tournament. Produced a stoppage victory in a round of 32. Actually prevailed on a disqualification over the man from Spain in his round of 16 contest. His opponent, Alejandro ARZOLA, preparing for his second bout, having demonstrated a nice relaxed jab to win on a unanimous points decision against Poland's Jakub Domurad to progress through to this quarterfinal stage. So super heavyweight action between two very tall boxers in the 91kg plus division. They come from Croatia and Cuba. A pair of 18-year-olds who are big boys indeed. The boxer wearing red is Josip CORIC from Croatia, the 2020 European Youth Championship bronze medalist in the super heavyweight division. His opponent, wearing blue, is Cuba's Fernando ARZOLA Lopez. Again, as is custom in dealing with Spanish-speaking fighters from that part of the world, we'll refer to him as ARZOLA. It's ARZOLA on the front foot here. That's the first time in the tournament where CORIC hasn't been able to march his way forwards and mow his opponents down behind his stiff left jab. Left hand to the body was a low blow from ARZOLA, but it was on the blind side of the referee. CORIC didn't complain, keeping his shape. Left hook to the body was a solid shot dug in from ARZOLA. Left jab to the torso from CORIC is a scoring blow. Change of jabs before ARZOLA was following up with an attempted right hand. So beyond the midpoint of the opening round, he fought at quite a clip, considering that these are super heavyweight boxers. Both men looking to get busy with their lead left hands. Nice defensive maneuver from ARZOLA, just slipping to his left to cause the jab of CORIC to go over his shoulder. Quick-fisted flurries from the man in blue. CORIC looking to establish his own left jab and get back in the mix. Right hand over the top, wasn't too far away from ARZOLA. Again, demonstrating wonderful movement in the pocket is ARZOLA. Very relaxed, very composed, causing CORIC to miss. Can he complete the equation and make the man in red pay? Reverse 1-2 attempted by CORIC, but he couldn't find the range with a right cross left jab. Left hook, it came looping round. ARZOLA onto the front foot. Sticks out his tongue rather contemptuously in the direction of his opponent. Roundhouse right, missed by a mile from ARZOLA. Left jab is a nice scoring blow from the man in blue. 10-second clapper brings about a burst of activity as ARZOLA looks to get over the front foot. CORIC looking to bomb away with that backhand. Nice left uppercut landed during that cluster by ARZOLA. Little sporting embrace between the two. What was a very good round. I think the man in blue has edged it. There is confirmation. CORIC not able to maraud forward behind his straight shots. The Cuban contingent have clearly been watching how CORIC goes about his craft and have just stymied his preferred modus operandi by backing him up. Because ARZOLA showed his adeptness on the back foot in his previous contest, up on his toes and shooting out a lovely jab from the hip, but he's adopting an entirely different posture here.
Seconds out, please. Round 2.
So into the second round then. Solid left jab landed by CORIC after conceding that opening round. Now the action in center ring with both men circling clockwise in a bid to establish their lead left hands. Both of these men part of boxing teams with no women feature in this particular championships. 6 men on the Croatian squad, 9 men on the Cuban squad. They've got a boxer in every weight class for males other than the 91kg heavyweight bracket. Oh, he just put himself in a rather dangerous position there, did ARZOLA. That's why he was able to get out of there, cocked up that left elbow defensively just to ward off a shot that may have been slammed down on a steep trajectory. CORIC looking to get busy with that backhand. CORIC now having more success coming forwards, but then that left hand to the body looks to back him up. Terrific two-shot salvo follows, and CORIC checks the chin of ARZOLA with a right hand around the corner. Punch output picking up from both boxers as ARZOLA gets back on the front foot, lands a left-right. Midway through the second round, and an altogether busier second round from CORIC, who, having conceded the first, credit to him, is making a concerted effort to get forwards. But ARZOLA keen to keep him on the back foot and neutralize his front foot pressure. Both boxers keen to get back into the fray and not heed the instruction of step back. 2 minutes gone in the second round. Good work to the body from the man in blue. Burst of punches upstairs from CORIC. ARZOLA responds immediately, looking to make it a case of first and third boxing. Bobbing and weaving is ARZOLA, and then goes downstairs with some shoe shine shots to the belly of the man in red.
Please, no holding.
So ARZOLA came forward with a double jab right hand combination, didn't score, but then dipped underneath the shots of CORIC. That left right did get through. CORIC coming back forward. So closing seconds of the second round. Good work to the body once again from ARZOLA. Flailing exchanges with a technique on the punches, particularly from ARZOLA, just beginning to dissipate a little bit. And a second round in the book. Higher punch output from both boxers. ARZOLA busy once again, particularly to the body. So he in a really commanding position going into the third and final round. CORIC has really got to try and up the tempo, but of course he possesses the pop, as do most 91kg plus super heavyweight boxers, to turn this one around in a blink of an eye. So ARZOLA going to have to remain concentrated. Cuban corner have done a good job issuing their man with a set of tactics that simply isn't allowing CORIC to set a march behind his piston straight left jab. He's been kept on the back foot for the majority of the contest.
Seconds out, please.
To be able to do here in the third and final round, where he needs a big 3 minutes, the man in red.
Round 3.
So into the third and final round then, the winner of this contest guaranteed a World Youth Championship medal. Get through to the final four of the 91kg super heavyweight division, and ARZOLA willingly conceding territory for the opening 15 seconds of this final round. Solid right hand dug in. CORIC getting onto the front foot, and look at ARZOLA showing his composure on the ropes, bobbing, weaving, hands down by side. Always a dangerous tactic, of course, but that's just how some boxers like to operate, but particularly in the super heavyweight division and against a puncher of the proven caliber of CORIC. Remember, in his preliminary contest, he got the man out of there in the opening round inside of 2 minutes. His body shot slammed in as neither man was willing to take a step back. So CORIC coming forwards, hands down by his knees occasionally, just presenting a different posture, going in search of that stiff left jab. ARZOLA willingly conceding territory for the first time in the contest. Scores with the left jab on the back foot, and this is the posture he adopted for the majority of his previous bout. Takes a right hand around the corner. So CORIC taking it to his man. Having taken that right hand, ARZOLA just making a point of standing his ground. Physical on the inside between these two tall super heavyweights. Good left jab landed by CORIC as ARZOLA was disengaging and trying to retreat. So CORIC running out of time in his bid. Oh, that's a good right hand landed by CORIC, but again, super heavyweight contest can turn in the blink of an eye. ARZOLA up on his toes, skipping away, getting beyond punching range from the marauding figure in red, who is going in search of the finishing combination. ARZOLA glancing to his corner, picking up some instruction from his coaches beyond the rope square. And he's buying himself time now. It's a clever display by the 18-year-old ARZOLA, and that's why he's smiling in the direction of CORIC, as if to say, well, boy, you know what you needed to do, and I prevented you from doing it on this occasion. Nice to see that show of respect between the two, and it will be ARZOLA who will be going through to the medal stages of the men's super heavyweight division. Well, CORIC really did go for it in the third and final round. Good right cross landed by him. He did get onto the front foot. He did go in pursuit of his man, trying to produce the finish. Right hand successes repeatedly over the course of the round, but just not able to land cleanly enough, solidly enough. And ARZOLA knew enough just to tie him up and frustrate and buy time and nurse his way into the semi-finals and onto the medal podium. Let's get the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout by unanimous decision is the boxer from the blue corner, Fernando Alejandro ARZOLA Lopez, Cuba.
And there is confirmation of a unanimous points decision victory for Fernando Alejandro ARZOLA Lopez. He goes through to the medal platform, the semi-final stage of the men's super heavyweight division, acknowledging all sides of the arena here in Kielce 2021. A very clever display where he got on the front foot for the first two rounds to neutralize the stiff straight punches that CORIC possesses, and then just was able to nurse his way through the third and final round.
Ladies and gentlemen,
CORIC taking it for 4 of the 5 judges, but not enough to overturn the 2-point advantage over the first 2 rounds.